Hey guys, Kukuman123 here, and we all saw the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct yesterday. It was insane. We saw new hardware, we saw new games. It was crazy, but there is a lot to talk about this new era of Nintendo. So let's get right into it. So let's start off with one of the biggest things that people are talking about right now. The Switch 2 price. It's $450, which we were kind of expecting it to be around $400. $450 isn't horrible, it's just a little expensive. You might want to wait for a sale or something if you want to get it, but it's not horrible. For what you're getting, it's not bad. Sure, you can get an Xbox or a PS5 for the price, but there's no denying it. Everyone is going to get the Switch 2 if they can afford it. If you want a Switch 2 and you can afford it, you are getting a Switch 2. I'm just finding out as I'm recording this video the trade-in coupons that you get for trading in your old Switch for the Nintendo Switch 2. This is from GameStop. For the Switch OLED, it's $175 credit. That's insane. The Switch OLED is like $350. If you turn in your Switch version 1 or version 2, it's $125 credit, which I don't know why it's so close to the OLED. The OLED is like, what, $100 more? And then the Switch Lite is $100 credit. But anyway, let's get back to the video. And also, along with that, there's the obvious $80 price tag on Mario Kart World. A lot of people have covered it. It's just like, in my opinion, we just have to wait for the actual Switch games to come out and see what really is going on with the pricing there. Because Donkey Kong Bonanza was $70, listed as $70, but Mario Kart World is $80. There's some rumors saying that physical cartridges are going to be $90. I don't know. I think we just have to wait. But now that we got that out of the way, let me talk about the most annoying thing I saw during the Direct. The constant pushing of Nintendo Online. Now, a lot of people, with the release of the Switch 2, were hoping that we were going to get like another Wii U situation. We're going to get free online. That was prime Nintendo. I'm not going to hold you. That was not prime Nintendo, but you get what I mean. And I'm one of those people that wants free online. But starting off from the physical button on the Joy-Con, the new gimmick of the Switch 2, the C button on the Joy-Con, which allows you to use game chat. This is literally locked behind the paywall of Nintendo Online. You cannot use the button that is on your controller unless you pay, I don't even know how much Nintendo Online costs anymore, unless you pay whatever to use it, which is insane. It's a physical button, it's the new gimmick of the Switch 2, and you cannot use it unless you pay for it. Along with that, one thing I feel like a lot of people aren't talking enough about is the fact that you have to pay to play the tech demo for the Switch 2. For the 3DS, we had Face Raiders, which was an amazing game. It showed off the camera for the 3DS and the 3D abilities. It was amazing. But you have to pay for a walkthrough of the console that you own. Up next, though, is the Nintendo Switch 2 upgrades for previous games. So games like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, you can get the Switch 2 version, but if you pay to get the Switch 2 version. So if you already own the game before, it's a $10 fee. But guess what? If you have Nintendo Online, it's free to get the upgrades. So again, they're pushing Nintendo Online. They keep doing this. And in the PS5, and I'm pretty sure in the Xbox too, you can upgrade your previous games to newer generation versions for free. And you can tell that Nintendo's trying to be like Xbox and PlayStation with their new insanely powerful console, but I think they're outdoing them in greediness. We always knew that Nintendo was a greedy company, but this is crazy. Other things worth mentioning though is the GameCube games you get to play if you have Nintendo Online. I don't think there's a problem with that because Game Pass and PlayStation Online does that too, and I think that's going to be really fun. Especially if they add Melee, playing Melee on the Switch, on the go, that would be so fun. In conclusion, I'm not even gonna lie, I'm still gonna buy the Switch 2. I'm still gonna get the games. I'm gonna complain about them, but I'm still gonna get the games.
Oh my God.
And online actually looks like a crazy deal. I might just cop that too.